Thirst trap. Imagine coming across a picture on social media that simply demands, "Look at me." It may be a person posing in a bikini or wearing absurdly suggestive clothing that makes you want to swoon. A post intended to attract attention is frequently done so in a sexually suggestive manner. It's similar to trolling for compliments using a picture, in the hopes of garnering a lot of likes and comments. Ghosting. You've been having an online conversation with someone, and things are going great. Ghosting is when someone abruptly stops communicating with you without saying anything. It's like leaving someone hanging, not knowing why they vanished or what went wrong. They disappear, not responding to your texts. Breadcrumbing. In the dating world, leaving someone a trail of breadcrumbs may sound cute, but it's not. This characterizes someone who flirts or shows interest occasionally, just enough to keep the other person interested and not ready to commit to a relationship. It's similar to holding out hope for something greater, but never fulfilling it, leaving you perplexed and wondering if they had any intention of carrying through. Fomo. FOMO, or the fear of missing out, is the feeling you get when you spend hours on social media and all of a sudden feel like everyone else is out having the time of their lives while you're stuck at home. It's the pressure to always know everything and to experience everything that other people seem to be doing. FOMO has the power to seriously impair mood, leaving you feeling uneasy and dissatisfied with your personal experiences. Ship. Consider two buddies you believe would be great together. You may even bring them up to date by mentioning how adorable you think they would be together. In the realm of dating shipping, this is the moment when you hope that two individuals will get together. It will be similar to supporting them from the sidelines, in that they will establish a bond. Cuffing season. Some people experience pressure to find a significant other as the temperature cools off. This phenomenon is known as the cuffing season, when singles try to avoid spending the winter alone. It's similar to trying to find someone to emotionally shackle yourself during the winter. Slide into DMS. Have you ever seen someone interesting on social media and worked up the guts to send them a direct message on Twitter, Instagram, or DMS, as it is called? It's a method to introduce yourself and check if there's chemistry. DTR. You've been seeing this person for a long, yet there's still some ambiguity. Do you just see other people while you have a DTR? Or is defining the relationship talk just a discussion to make clear where your connection stands? It's similar to pausing to assess the direction of events and whether you both agree. Flexing. Imagine showing off your impressive new car or your rock-hard ABS at the gym to impress people. These are examples of someone flaunting their accomplishments or belongings. When dating, it's common to compare it to attempting to impress someone by showing off your physical or metaphorical strength. Situationship. Imagine a situationship, a relationship that is kind of there but not quite defined, where you see one other frequently, and there may even be closeness, but no formal obligations or labels. A causal link that is ambiguous is similar to being in the dark and not knowing where you are or where you're going. Tinder. Swiping left or right on dating apps indicates your level of interest and vice versa. It's a quick and simple method to look through possible mates and determine whether you two click. Judging someone based on a few photographs and a brief bio can feel superficial, even if swiping can be fast-paced and enjoyable. Netflix and chill. Arranging a romantic evening for yourself and a special someone may involve preparing popcorn, refreshments, and a Netflix queue. However, what if the plan involves more than just watching movies? Netflix and chill has evolved into an informal buzzword for a casual offer to hook up during movie night. Yet, imagine having to get rid of something quickly from your life. It could be a toxic buddy, a poor habit, or an awkward social circumstance. Yeet talks about hurriedly getting rid of someone or something by using force to throw them away. It's an internet colloquialism indicating a clean break. Zombieing. Has someone ever abandoned you only to re-emerge weeks, months, or even years later? This is known as zombieing, when someone reappears in your life after vanishing, much like a zombie rising from the grave. It might be perplexing and upsetting, leaving you to wonder what they want and why they're back. Catfishing. Horrible internet dating. You're having a great conversation with someone, but their profile picture is a fake. They made it to trick you into giving them money or worse. Avoid individuals who are reluctant to meet up or have video chats, and be suspicious of profiles that appear too flawless. If something feels off, it probably is, so trust your guy. Roaching. Imagine a terrible, invisible cockroach invasion. Roaching in the dating world is the practice of someone pretending to be committed to one major partner while covertly seeing several people. They conceal their other relationships so as to surprise their primary lover. Gatsbying. Recall how Jay Gatsby threw lavish parties in The Great Gatsby to woo Daisy. Well, Gatsbying is the social media equivalent of that. Posting anything that appears to be intended for everyone with the express purpose of grabbing attention is what it is. Slow fade. Consider gradually dimming the light throughout a discussion. You take longer to react to texts, reply to them less frequently, and interactions gradually end. A method of parting ways with someone by progressively cutting off communication in a passive-aggressive manner. It's like hoping they pick up on it without needing to engage in awkward small talk. Cushioning. As a backup plan, dating cushioning refers to maintaining contact with various possible partners. It's similar to setting up a few cushions to cushion the fall in the event that your current relationship doesn't work out. Submarining. Imagine a submarine submerging and then silently rising to the surface. The phrase submarining in dating refers to when someone disappears from your life and then reappears without your knowledge. It seems as though they anticipate continuing where they left off, leaving you perplexed as to why. Soft boy. This characterizes a man who presents himself as an emotionally intelligent but sensitive individual. They show you a lot of love and affection, yet frequently their motives are deceptive. They may shun commitment or be emotionally unavailable. Watch out for someone who appears flawless. A kind boy could be acting too soon. Hard pass. Imagine if you are turned off by the thought of being asked out. A hard pass is an unambiguous and forceful rejection that effectively ends any romantic possibilities. It's like posting a huge red stop sign to express how uninterested you are. Stashing. Imagine having a relationship that you keep a secret from your friends and family. Perhaps you don't introduce them to them because you don't think they're serious or you're worried about how they'll respond. When someone refuses to openly acknowledge their partner and keeps their connection under wraps, it's known as stashing. It can be painful and make the partner who is hidden feel unimportant and insecure. Sexting. This is texting or posting images or messages on social media or via text that are sexually explicit. While flirting and sexting with someone you trust can be exciting and entertaining, you should be mindful of the possibility that the messages or images you send could be leaked or used against you in the future. It's important to save sexting for someone you can fully trust, and only do so if you don't mind the text being seen by others. IRL. Nowadays, a lot of relationships in real life begin online, but eventually you might want to meet up in person. IRL stands for in real life, which is the process of moving from online to in-person communication. It's what happens when you go from texting and video chatting to going on your first date. Love bombing. When someone shows you a lot of love and care at the beginning of a relationship, it feels great, right? However, love bombing is when someone overdoes it with big gestures and strong feelings in an attempt to establish a strong bond with you soon. This may be an attempt to dominate you and be manipulative. A good relationship should progress more gradually. Woke fishing. Being socially conscious is crucial in today's environment, yet some people engage in woke fishing, where they pose as progressive to attract possible partners. It can be demeaning to others who sincerely hold those views and is inauthentic.